Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. On this edition, we're talking about The Capones, a new reality show for the Reelz network. We have with us a star of that show, Dominic Capone. Dominic, great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And I don't think you really have to guess as to who you are related to.
Not really.
But Al Capone was your great-great-grandfather's uncle?
Nephew.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Hence the family connection and hence the start of this whole reality show.
That's right.
Tell us about the premise, besides the family connection, obviously.
Well, you know, I'm fourth generation Capone in Cicero, which is where Al actually, the town that he controlled back in the days. And the premise is about myself. I have a restaurant with my mother called Capone's in Lombard, Illinois. It's about 30 minutes outside of Chicago. And I got a 12-year relationship. I got my friends working there. My uncle's still, still trying to get his singing career off the ground after like 50 years.
It already sounds interesting.
Yeah, and my mom's always in my business with my girlfriend, and it's always...
And that's a 12-year relationship.
That's a 12-year relationship. So I got a relationship with my mother and a relationship with her, and
and then you do some things outside of the restaurant business, right?
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything.
Would that be in business of favors?
The business of favors. Yeah, the business of favors.
Yeah. And so what happens with this business of favors?
Well, we get stuff done.
Exactly. And people do stuff for you too, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just out of the kindness of their own heart, which is shocking.
Of course.
Yeah.
People are just nice everywhere, aren't they? Especially if you're a Capone, I hear. What is it like growing up a Capone and being a Capone?
Well, growing up in school, you always passed with good grades, even if you didn't show up.
Is that the trick?
So that was unique.
Yeah.
It was like I went from 6th grade to graduating 8th.
Wow, that's a pretty good perk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hear you get some special treatment wherever you go.
I do.
And this was before the reality show even started.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Go to a Friday night, best restaurants in town, got a 2-hour wait, you walk in the door and they'll actually move people from a table that they've been sitting at in order for me to sit down.
That's pretty cool. I wish I could be you.
Yeah.
I want to grow up and be you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the first season of the show. You
Right.
taped 10 episodes. What's it like working with your family? I can't imagine that everyone was happy doing this reality show.
Well, I was always one to believe when you own a business, don't hire family and friends because you can't fire them and they don't have the same respect for you that a stranger would have.
Right.
So that's one thing, but then trying to film with them and have them work at the restaurant, it was like a double
whammy.
Double whammy,
Yeah.
It was hard.
So craziness ensues because of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's it like? I know, one episode has aired so far. You have obviously 10 total.
Right.
Do you get recognized on the streets already? What's that like?
I do, and I'll be standing outside of a restaurant or a lounge or something, and I'll hear in the background, "Go take a picture with them, go take a picture with them," and they're like, "No, leave me alone." And then I'll walk up behind them, I'll be like, "Excuse me, miss, would you mind taking a picture of me and my friend?" And give her the camera, and they start getting all nervous and shaky, but I'm the same person. I've got the same friends for 30 years. So if that doesn't tell you what type of character I am, I don't know what does.
And you're no stranger to kind of the spotlight. You've done the Hollywood thing.
Yeah, I dabbled in documentaries and commercials and stuff in the last 18 years, but
and then you've gotten the favors done.
Then I gotten the favors done. It's amazing when you go and you audition for something or you want to get into something, they just give you the role. It's just like
I wonder why. Is
yeah.
it the name on the resume possibly?
Yeah, I get the role, or you might not get the permits to film in town.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Hence you get the role. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank
I know
you.
We won't find out about the second season anytime soon.
We're working on it right now, from what I know.
So tune in so we could see the second season. Dom, great to meet you. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
This week's Newsmaker has been Dominic Capone. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. We'll see you next time.